So instead of growing up, we just throw down. Never, never know how much I will miss this town. Like, never, never grow, never, never, never know. Never, never grow up. And I don't know where, I can't say when, but I know it won't be long till we at it again. Singing, never, never grow, never, never.
What's up guys, it's P0ke here, and in this video we're going to go back in time to an era when RuneScape was probably at its finest, in the 2006 to 2007 era. These clips that you see in the back of this video in the background, these are all clips from my PK videos 7 to 10, which were recorded between October 06 to October 07. So I hope you guys enjoy the clips in the background. Feel free to mute my sound and then play music over them if you want, because I know some people might not be interested in this. But I'm just going to talk about my old memories in RuneScape, maybe spark some nostalgia for you guys with the clips and the commentary. So let's just go back to the start, when I started RuneScape. And don't worry, this video isn't going to be me saying like, oh, I killed some cows and then I killed some goblins. I'm just going to go straight to the interesting points. So I started RuneScape sometime in September 2004. I was currently playing a game called Have a Hotel, or Chat Room it is technically. And I just started secondary school or high school for you Americans. And there's a guy there who played RuneScape, and I told him about Have a Hotel, and he was like, yeah, I used to play that, but now I play RuneScape. So I didn't want to play it at first, but I eventually, came around to it, and I made my account. And the embarrassing thing is, I got stuck on Tutorial Island. I didn't know what to do, I didn't know where to go. So next day when in school said, I got stuck at the start, can you please do it for me? So he made me a new account, and he did it for me, and then, that's where it kind of took off. So if we fast forward through all the first time, woodcutting and first time fire making bullshit, the first time I actually PK'd was probably early 2005. My main was just getting about level 75, no real skill and stats, just combat stats, and I wanted to do something on the game, so I went to and I started PKing, and eventually I noticed these people who could hit like 20-20 with range, and I was like, I want to do that, I'm going to go and train some range. But I was explained to by a friend that they had made pure accounts, so their accounts would just be for range, and I didn't want to scale, I didn't want to do any of that crap, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to go and make him a pure, and I transferred everything, my main, and I made an account called Sniped Range. So I started training that, 1 defense, about 80 range I think, and it was going good, and eventually I got a bit bored of 1 defense, so I went to 40 defense, and then I got 85 range, 85 mage. I'm going to put a picture of my Sniped Range account in the description if you guys want to take a look at it. This is quite an old picture, probably a bit more towards 2006, but you guys can see my stats and stuff. So eventually I met a friend called Blackman735, and this guy was the first ever person that I could say he was a good friend on RuneScape, besides anyone I knew IRL. So I was talking to him for a while, and then we made twin accounts. I made an account called Die, not with a 0, just Die, and he made an account called Die2, without the 0, of course. So what happened was we were PKing in with melee, and then eventually, my IRL friend who, he came up with the name Die. He suggested we get 10 defense in the account because it wouldn't get too many combats and stuff, and then, we went through it, we did it, and didn't really like it too much. So eventually we made a new account, which I'll talk about later. But first, let me just say the meaning of the name Die. Now, I used to PK with a DDS, and the idea was that I was so good that I didn't need to do a special. I would poke them with the DDS and they would die. I was 12, so, well, we were 12, me and a friend who made the account name and stuff. He actually made the name Sniped Range as well, so I guess he made all my RuneScape names. But that account, Die, I quit that, and then I went to make another one. So my favourite memories of RuneScape are probably between December 05 to late 2006, because during this time I was playing Sniped Range again, and my friend Aaron, who came up with all the names, he was playing the account Die with 10 defense. We met these two friends called Zamarak now and Sarah now, and we would know these for years on. I still have them on MSN right now to this day, still talk to them. And what we do is, we would just patrol Varrock Wildy. We would go up and down and just kill everyone. We would lure people for whips, and we were, you know, well known around that time. We had a few people we recruited to our team, people who I'd meet later, like Mr. Men, Nubla PK, people like that, and we had this beef going on with, I remember his name, it was Frosty the PK, and he had his little team, and I had my little team, and we'd all be going at it at the hills. And there was this one place we always used to fight. It was level 10 Wildy, just south of the Hill Giants. There was this hill. I don't think no, it's not there anymore. It was southeast of the Curse Altar. There was this hill, and we would all DD there and wait for the other team to come up, and we'd all have a little fight. And it was so fun back then, just going around Varrock Wildy and just killing people. And that was probably the best time in RuneScape. I don't think RuneScape will ever be like that again. Just not because of the graphics and the people, like everyone says, just because I'd never played RuneScape before back then, and as I was starting to experience the new things on the game, like PKing and team PKing, it was really fun, and you can't go and do that again. They're the kind of memories you'll have forever, really, but you can't really go back and do them again because I'd ruin them. So Pokemon Die2, the account was created probably in January or February 06. Maybe it was before, maybe it was after, I actually can't remember. And before anyone gets like a notepad out and starts typing all these creation dates down, every account I talk about in this video is either perm banned or has absolutely nothing on the account. So if you want to recover the account, be my guest, I don't mind. But anyway, I trained my account completely at rock crabs. It was all at the East rock crabs. I would take these 3 little crabs and take all 3 at a time, and then I could like AFK them. I trained from 70 to 94 strength there, which is, I think my account reached 95 or 96 strength before it got banned. That was all from PKing towards the end. But yeah, I trained it all there, and eventually this minigame came out called Pest Control, and everyone could get the stats really easily. It actually pissed me off a lot because of the amount of time I spent on my account. But I got over it eventually, so, you know, that's not too important. But I started PKing at Edgeville, and I've met some friends, and I made a few PK videos because my friend suggested I should start recording and post them on a website called RuneScape Community. So my first video was posted there early 06, probably around March or April. I posted my videos there, and then people started saying, you know, you should put them on YouTube, it's easier to watch them. So my third video, Hardcore Virus, I think I released that. I can probably get the exact date because it's on my other channel still. It was somewhere late 06, maybe October. I don't know what date it was. It might have been as late as December 06. But that was my first real PK video I put some effort into and edited it and stuff. And yeah, I got some great reception, and from there I just started making more videos. So let me just talk about something that people have really forgotten about lately, and that's the honor code. Back in 06 or 05 when I started edge PKing, because I used to just Varrock PK all the time, but when I started edge PKing, I started following the honor code, and the honor code was you would never bring teleports, you would never PJ anybody, you never tag anybody, and you'd never overhead pray against anybody. And that was the honor code, and if you didn't follow it, you get kicked from whatever pure clan you were in. So I would follow this code, you know, like the law. I would never break any of the rules, and it's been kind of forgotten about lately, and it's kind of sad really, because a lot of people are very disrespectful. I know people have the right to choose if they want to bring teleports or not, if they want to tag or not, if they want to overhead or not. But it was really, back then, people were really respectful. They'd say like, you know, good fight, good luck for every fight, and it might not mean much, but it made the community a lot less hostile really. Because, you know, it might sound weird, but I remember a time when the word troll didn't even exist, and people probably watching this will as well. That's not because it didn't exist on the internet. It didn't exist in the RS community because everybody was really respectful and mature, and people haven't really grown up, they've grown down, and all of a sudden it's cool just to be a dickhead on the internet, especially in RuneScape. Everyone loves being a cunt on RuneScape, and I try and be friendly and helpful to people all the time really. I try and bring that 06 spirit back, but it's not really working too well. But hopefully we can all, eventually one day, we'll all be nice and friendly again. It sounds like I'm going to cry here, but it's because I'm trying to keep my voice down, because I'm going to wake my dad up, so I need to try and keep quiet. So the first 3 videos I made, or maybe first 4 videos, pretty much just consisted of me using a DDS, and I got a lot of comments on the RuneScape community forum saying, you know, this is good, but how many times are you going to show us a kill with a DDS? And I thought, you know, that's actually a very good point. I should try and switch it up a bit. So for my 5th video, it was called My Obsidian Domain, and I spelled obsidian wrong. I said like my obsidian domain or something, but I tried to use the obby mole instead of a DDS, and I got some good reception. So for my 6th video, Gutix Needs You, and all these videos, I'll link them in the description, by the way. For this video, I tried to use the D2H a lot, and I got great reception for that. And then finally, in my 7th video, I started using the D-Long, or maybe I used it in the 6th video actually, but I used it a lot in the 7th, and a lot in my other videos as well. And I became known, like, I wouldn't say famous, I wasn't famous, I was kind of known for my antics with the D-Long. I would get massive KOs with it, I would kill lots of famous people with it. My D-Long, I'm a steel med, which you'll see in a lot of clips, because I got 5 defense by accident. That was a bad mistake, but well, actually it was probably a good mistake, because it meant I could PK more with my style. But towards my 6th and 7th video, I could PK my own little style, and what I would do is, I would bring noob gear, especially a steel med, and maybe like a rune battle axe or a rune skim, and when they were low health, I would pull out my D-Long and spec like 40, and that was my trademark. That was who I was, really. That's what I was known for, and maybe remembered for to this day by a few people, and I really enjoyed it. Like, as you can see in the clip right here, just with my D-Long and my steel med, that's what I really like doing. So that's it really. That's my journey to starting PK vids, and I made more vids. I made 10 vids in all on P0ke's Die2. I made some Sniped Range vids. I actually quit when the wildy was removed, but then I came back for PvP and made it, I think, a video called Black and a video called One More Time, and that was it really. That was all my videos pretty much summed up. So when the wildy was removed in December 2007, I did briefly consider quitting, but it wasn't until 2008 or early 2009 when I did actually quit the game, or quit making videos for good anyway. And what I did was I made a YouTube video saying, hey guys, it's been a good run, it's been 2 or so years, but I'm going to not make any more videos because I don't like the game anymore. And it was because of the wildy wasn't there really. So people, I think 2 people did, they downloaded all my videos and uploaded them on their own channel. So all my videos are still available to watch if you want to go and check them out. I'm going to put all the links to my vids in the description, as I said. So what happened was, in around December 2010, or no, December 2009 it was, my YouTube account was banned for copyright infringement. I got strikes from multiple things, but the fatal one was from Universal Music Group. They striked it, I believe it's My Chemical Romance song on one of my videos, and because of that my YouTube was banned. I lost all my memories, because some people upload them on my PK videos, but I lost videos such as, I had a video of me doing Desert Treasure, which I liked a lot of clan videos, some videos of friends. There's a lot of memories that are all gone from that account, and it was quite difficult to get over at first, but I made this YouTube channel and I started making videos again, and here I am today. I don't know how long I'll be making videos for, but hopefully I can build up the same amount of great memories on this channel as I did in that one. So the one thing that I've left until the end of the video to talk about is the clanning. It's not the PKing, it's the actual clanning instead. And this, it probably has been just the most amazing experience of RuneScape. The amount of people from different parts of the world and different ages, different personalities that I've met and talked to, and just I never would have experienced that if it wasn't for JGEX and RuneScape, and you know, just the game they've built and maintained over the last few years. And I can't really talk about clanning because I'll be here for hours. I would just be talking for so long. There's hundreds of people that I've met in Canon that I wouldn't have met otherwise. I'm grateful for that. It's just, you know, through all the years, AAO, CY, FS, CT, I couldn't talk about it enough, because it would probably bore you guys because you have no idea what I'm talking about, but a select few will. So I want to give a massive shout out to all them. A massive shout out to P0ke's just for maintaining this game for the years they've had it, and hopefully the years they have to come. The obvious question people would probably be asking is, do I have any regrets in RuneScape? And no, I don't. I don't regret starting RuneScape. I hate people who say, "Oh, RuneScape has fucked up my life so much." No, it hasn't. You have. It was your choice to play that amount of time of the game. There's no magical force. There's no magic spellbook spell that makes you stay on the game. It's your choice. If you have an addicting personality, you would have it on a different game if it wasn't for RuneScape. So I'm not going to sit here and blame P0ke's for stealing hours of my life. I'm going to thank the developers for the amount of time they've put in just to develop this game for everyone who plays it, and I hope that I'm still playing it in a few years, to be honest, because it is really enjoyable, and I enjoy the community. I enjoy especially my subscribers who support me, and that's it, guys. So if you have any memories you want to talk about, just leave a comment. That's it, guys. I hope to talk to you again about this stuff, and peace out.